What's up, guys? Rashad with Bad Beats here, and today I'm bringing you a deck profile that I took to our winter box we had at locals today. We had 25 players. I went X1 and ended up fourth place. My only loss was to the mirror match actually today. So I'm playing Adventure Dragon League. Round one, I played against Altergeist. Round two, I played against Invoke Shadal. Round three, I played against the mirror match, and I lost the mirror match. Unfortunately, they just opened a lot better than I did. And round four, I played against Flandreese. And then round five, I played against Dark Magician, which is like just Dragoon Turbo. So the one I lost, obviously, it was 2-1. Every other round, though, I won 2-0. So this deck is like insane right now. I think this deck's like super good, but we'll get right into it. So for the rocket stuff, playing 3 Tracer, 1 Recharger, and 1 Synchron, and then 2 Router. And then to go with that, of course, 3 Quick Launch. So Tracer, you can pop one of your other face-up cards as a quick effect to summon a rocket monster from your deck, but you can only summon darts from the extra deck for the turn. Synchron can revive a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon with its skills negated, destroyed during the end phase. This dude's literally in here just to summon off Tracer so you can make a Synchro 8. And a Quick Launch summons a rocket monster from the deck, so any of these cards, it can attack that turn. And then Router, if you have a rocket monster on the field, you can special summon it from your hand, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you add a rocket monster to your hand. So that's all part of your like starting combo right there. That's the whole rocket package. There's not like a whole bunch of rockets really, but it's the meat and potatoes of the deck. And then to go with like the rocket combo, you play the 2 field spells. They're both searchable in the combo. Boot Sector Launch is insane. So once per turn, quick, you can activate main or activate it. And there's 2 effects. The first one, you summon up the 2 rockets from your hand in defense. The second one is literally Soul Charge. If you went second, or if you're grinding, this came up a lot, grinding, the second effect. You summon any amount of rockets from your graveyard up to the difference in monsters between you and your opponent if they have more monsters than you do. So I like summoned back 3 monsters with this in one of my games today. It was like insane. And in Ravine, you discard a card from your hand for cost. You dump a dragon. There's no Dragoonity to search. You dump Router, and Router affect you 9 times out of 10 are grabbing Tracer. So like these fill spells are just both searchable with link monsters, and they help you extend. Next for the adventure cards, it's extremely standard. 1 Griffin, 3 Enchantress, 3 Right, 1 Fateful, the 1 Draco back, and then a Foolish Burial to send her. Foolish Burial actually has some dual utility in this deck. So you can, if you already have her, you can send Router to get Router's effect, or like there's a couple other cards in here that we'll get into that you can send with that. But I'm sure everybody knows what the adventure cards do by now, so we don't need to get into those. Next, for another supporting dragon engine I play for the combo is the Rose Dragon stuff. So Red Rose, when he's used as synchro material, he summons a Rose Dragon from the deck, hand or deck. So if you draw this, you can still do it. Rocks Rose, when it's normal special summoned, you add Basil Rose Shoot from your deck to your hand. And then Basil Rose Shoot summons a Rose Dragon from your hand or graveyard as a quick play spell card. So it's Monster Reborn for these guys. So this just lets you like extend into the whole combo. Next for the best normal summon, since we're playing adventure cards, is 3 Black Metal Dragons and then the Red House Darkness Metal. This plus Enchantress is like the best 2-card starter you can have. So like when this is sent from the field to the graveyard, it has this. Next for our Chaos cards, we're playing Black Dragon, White Dragon, 1 Safer, 1 Levy, 3 Chaos Space. So I was thinking about playing Noctovision, 2 Noctos instead of these guys, so that you can have like extenders. But I'm playing 60 cards, obviously. The reason I decided to play this instead is because like you can't always open your adventure cards, so you still need a good normal summon to play the game. So you have Seyfried, which gets you this guy, or like one of these guys if you like need them. Chaos Space gets these 3 cards. And Chaos Space is like literally insane. So you discard a lighter dark monster, you add a lighter dark monster between levels 4 and 8 that can't be normal summon, which is these. It's level 8, these level 4. And then you can banish it from the graveyard, put one of your banished cards, lighter dark cards that can't be normal or special summoned on the bottom, and draw a card. So like, it's literally insane. And I play 1 Snow, 1 Destrudo. So this is an extender. You don't have to play this. It came up for me a lot today though, just having the extra body off of this. And then Snow is part of your combo. It's like insane. Makes a 5 interruption board. You snow your opponent twice in the same board. So you can also send these off Foolish. So like you have a bunch of other targets for Foolish. And then onto the hand traps I played today. It's 3 Ash because it's like generically good. 3 Ogre. There's a lot of decks that are playing field cards and adventure cards, so it's pretty good right now. Veiler, Imperm for monster negations. Nib to break boards, because like if you have Nib plus one of these 6 cards, then you break your opponent's board. Or if their only negate is Griffin, then like Nib plus any of these cards like cracks their board. And then 3 Gamma, because it's pretty good right now. There's a lot of cards in this deck that your opponent wants to stop you from activating. So like Chaos Space for 1, like kind of warrants a negate if they have it, because it gives you so much advantage. You add like one of the black or whites, you banish the other, whatever you pitch, summon it, you link it off in the striker, you get the Striker Dragon effect, you get the effect of the dragon that's left the field to search the other dragon, you banish that dragon, you Chaos Space, put it back, draw a card, and then use that dragon to link, and then you get the other dragon back. So like just 1 Chaos Space in a discard gets you so much that your opponent's going to want to stop it. So like Gamma's like really good to back up with that. And people will try to Ash your Enchantress and all that. And then the last 3 cards in the deck I played were 3 Small World. So I played Small World to add consistency to the deck, because any hand trap plus Small World gets you access to the adventure cards. And I wanted to like, the deck really shines with the adventure cards, so I wanted to maximize my chances of getting into the adventure cards as much as possible. Also, this can get you like a lot of your dragons. So if you have Small World plus either of these 2 hand traps, it gets you Black Metal Dragon. Because like if you banish this one, and then you banish this one because they're both light, and then you add Black Metal because both of these are level 1, or you can't get a Black Metal with this one though. If you started with this, or this one, because then you go from light and it's level 3, nothing else matches. But like that plus this one, or any like combination. There's like a bunch of different combinations that just add other dragons to your hand. So that is the entire main. I think that's like 18 hand traps or something like that, plus Small World to like help you bridge combos, and then the rest of the deck's combo. And to the extra deck, you play 1 Striker Dragon because he searches Boot Sector Lunch, and it's your Link 1 that helps you extend. Play a Pisty for the combo to revive a dragon. Romulus for the combo to search. This for your end board. This doesn't have to tribute itself to bounce a card. Now, if it does get tributed, you get to search that dragon. But depending on what you're playing against and like what they have in hand and what you've got, a lot of the times it's better to just like summon Snow, Book of Moon something, activate this, tribute the Snow to bounce one of their cards back, and then you can Snow them again. And then if you've done the full combo, you'll still have a Baron to floor and Savage Dragon on the field to back that up. So that's normally just a little bit better than summoning a dragon. And then you play Hawk for the combo. Quadboral was for grinding and like making like weird plays to like get into the same board. Sometimes you like needed the Quadboral to make the board. This literally is probably like the best card in the extra deck, I'm not gonna lie. I took so many like DPs today with this card. Like you just play around their DP, like force them to use it, and as long as you've got like an extender and you can force a DP out, like they're gonna do something to your Boot Sector Lunch, and if they don't have like Ogre in their hand, then they're gonna have to use your DP to pop it. Like they're gonna not try to let that resolve, and then you just make this guy take their DP, and it's just normally game. I killed my opponent every single time that same turn that I played this card. You play Triple Burst for the combo, and then Unicorn, which honestly I really just played to used to go on Access Code Talker. But your Access Code, the turn you play it, you pretty much clear their board. Because like you make Unicorn, you get rid of a card, you go into this guy, and once you've done your whole combo, you should have a Light, a Wind, and a Dark. So you got one card off Unicorn, and then 3 more off Access Code Talker that you pop. So it's literally like clears board, and then it's normally game when you summon him. And then the synchros we play are Shooting Riser, Chaotic, Savage, Hot Red, and Baron to Floor. So you'll make these and you'll use these for the normal combo. If you have like good extenders, then this is like really good to make, because with good extenders, you can make this, bring it back, use Rocket Synchron to use that and this to have another negate on the field. But you normally aren't gonna have like that to like make all 5 of these in one turn. So it's normally these 2 that you're ending on, and you use this to send Fairy Tale Snow. So that's how you get access to this card without having to like try to draw Foolish Burial or something. It just sends a level 6 or below monster. You can't use it the turn it's sent, but you send it on your turn, and then on their turn you can activate it. So and it also makes itself level 4. So for the combo, you link that off into the Pisty is how you like continue. So there's like really cool stuff that you can do with this and like manipulating this level and stuff. But that was the main and the extra deck. My side deck was like really simple, like it's local dependent, so I'm not gonna put the side deck out on the video, because it's honestly I'm not gonna say like, hey, just side these cards, because if your locals aren't playing like certain decks, and those cards might not be good for you. So the sideboard is just something that normally you like know what your locals plays, and then you want to cater that to your locals. Or even so, like if you want to change cards in the list to like have better matchups against like stuff that you know is well played at your locals, you definitely can. I thought about playing Ghost Bell, because I know my locals is like slam full of everybody's just playing DP in every deck. So Ghost Bell is like pretty good against that. You could, if you don't want to play like Gamma, I know a lot of people like just side Gamma instead of main decking it. That would give you like 3 spots for the Bell and then another spot for like another tech card. But that was the list. As I said, I went 4-1 today. I think this deck is like amazing. If I didn't lose to the mirror match, I'm pretty sure I would have went undefeated, since every other round was a clean 2-0. But this deck is extremely fun. Like I highly recommend you guys pick it up if you can. I know it's a little bit on the pricey side, but it's a very good deck. And that was the video, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.